Now, just if I'm not mistaken, just a while ago, the streets of Lusaka were being cleared. That is in the central business district, trying to do a major cleanup. Now we have seen that there is a lot of garbage in Lusaka as we speak. What do you think can be done?
No, again, I said that it's a disease of social engineering. We all have to come together, right from the people around us. We have to be responsible citizens so that we don't spread the garbage, as well as government, whatever measures they are taking. And what I think, especially in this particular country, as well as any developing country, government alone cannot fight any disease.
Mm-hmm.
So we need also to be responsible citizens so that we contribute and prevent this particular disease.
Mm-hmm. Now, are there any specific strategies or interventions that have actually proven effective in containing the outbreak?
So as I said, it's a water transmitted disease.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to practice, first of all, the personal hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, we need to prevent this disease by taking personal measures. Third, we are supposed to practice the good hygiene practices. And as I said, that awareness is much more important in comparison to going for treatment. And if treatment is delayed, it will be very difficult to control this particular disease. So if anyone who is facing this particular episode of 3 or 4 episodes of diarrhea should immediately report to the health post.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, that the cases which are experiencing initial symptoms can only be controlled with oral rehydration solution. You don't need antibiotics in the very initial phase.
Because we always run to antibiotics. We think antibiotics are the cure for everything. Mm-hmm.
No, this is again challenging because antibiotics take a lot of efforts to get discovered, and if we are not using it rationally, it will lead to resistance.
Mm-hmm.
And once there is a resistance to antibiotics, it will be very difficult to control any disease that we are facing in diseases like say tuberculosis. We are having cases of MDR tuberculosis and XDR tuberculosis, which is multi-drug resistant tuberculosis or HTV drug resistant tuberculosis.
Mm-hmm.
So when there is the antibiotic resistant, it will be very difficult to control any disease.
Mm-hmm.
So what we should understand that antibiotic is not cure of each and everything.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, that in very initial phase, it can be treated with the WHO ORS formulation, and drinking ORS solution for 5 to 6 liters in a day
Mm-hmm.
can treat the hydration process, and people can be cured also.
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly speaking, I don't think we actually had to get to the point where we had to book a whole stadium to accommodate cholera patients. Now, being the being the Dean of School of Medicine at Texila American University, what would you say your school is doing to safeguard the children as they come back in on the 12th?
It's not about children. What measures we are taking on campus is we are trying to spread the knowledge between and sensitize the students so that they practice the standard practices and avoid contaminated water as well as food. Secondly, only today, we are trying to sensitize the community surrounding our university, and we have planned a house-to-house visit with awareness programs.
Mm-hmm.
So that people understand what is the core or the basic reason of this particular outbreak or epidemic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying again and again that it can be prevented. In comparison to, we should not reach to that particular stage, what you are saying, that where cure is much more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So by this particular sensitization program which we have planned, we are trying to sensitize the population of at least the area where we are, and we'll try to extend it to further areas so that people understand what is the importance of pure and clean drinking water and good hygiene practices.
Mm-hmm. Well, Doctor, it has been such an honor hosting you on Dr. Diaries today. Any final remarks before I let you go?
First of all, what we should understand is that prevention is much better in comparison to cure, not only for this disease, for any other disease. And when the world is fighting challenges with bigger challenges like cancer, HIV, tuberculosis, malaria, we should understand that these particular diseases should be prevented at our level. And to be a responsible citizen of this country, we are supposed to come together and contribute together so that we can fight this particular challenge as a countryman for this particular country.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Singh.
Thank you very much.
We were talking to the Dean of School of Medicine, that is Texila American University, that is Dr. Amit Singh. And today on Dr. Diaries, we were talking about the cholera outbreak. Do join us again next Friday, that is at 10:30 for Dr. Diaries. you.